That was... Like, even though it was an idea in my mind, it was still quite the twist. And now, like, there's even more stuff unfolding, because now, like, this old lady, we're in these cages. Electric cages. It's nuts what's going on. Is that volume good, chat? Just gonna change over to special events. When this is over, we'll go right back to it, so stick around. Thanks, Donnie. You've been watching this whole time, Donnie. How are you feeling about this game? Because I know you really enjoyed Until Dawn, so I'm kind of curious. Special events. That's a C. For Chris is the werewolf! Yeah, see, Street Fighter. Uh-huh. I saw Resident Evil.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the Capcom Showcase, where we'll share exciting new updates on our upcoming games. We have some surprises in store, and hope you enjoy the show.
Who likes surprises?
Let's begin.
Oh, Monster Hunter!
Hello, everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer of the Monster Hunter series.
Manus, thank you for the 46.
Today's Capcom Showcase.
Appreciate
We're
it.
excited to bring you the latest info on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which will
pretty cool.
finally be released at the end of this month. To kick things off, we've got a brand new trailer to show you.
New trailer, Seth. I know you like these games.
Let's take a look.
I've never played a Monster Hunter. World premiere. Ace Attorney stuff? There could be. I think this showcase was just to showcase more of what's already been announced, so it's possible. I'm here for Resident Evil 4. And RE Village deals stuff, maybe? Spent way too many hours in them. This is looking cool. So this Monster Hunter is its own game from the one really popular one. Was it Monster Hunter World? I don't know. There's so many Monster Hunters. Like, it's not like a DLC or something, right? Or expansion? Rise is just the newest game. Okay. Oh, that's a cool looking monster. It was like saber-toothed tiger dragon. A hyena. Whoa. It's a Final Fantasy Wendigo. Adamantoys! I keep making Final Fantasy references. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That shit looks pretty sick. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. June 30th. Oh shit. That's in a couple weeks. Jungle! George.
First,
George
let me
of the
introduce a
jungle.
returning locale. The jungle area that debuted in the second generation of Monster Hunter games is back in Sunbreak. You'll notice that the jungle's appearance changes over time. It's a nostalgic area that both veteran hunters and new players are sure to enjoy. And of course, we've updated the jungle with new elements and endemic life specifically for its return in Sunbreak. Longtime fans can look forward to exploring the devastated ruins around the coastal area.
Espinas? Espinas? How do you say that?
From the Monster Hunter Frontier series comes Espinas. Espinas
Hello.
means thorns in Spanish. As the name implies,
Hello, everyone
thorny
coming in with that
scales
raid.
cover its body.
We're watching the half-an-hour Capcom
Normally,
showcase, but
Espinosa enjoys a quiet life
we're gonna
and
get right
sleeps
back to the
peacefully,
quarry after
but when
this,
it
so I hope
senses
you guys
danger
stick around.
nearby, it explodes
Hello.
into a violent rampage.
Hi,
Even
KT.
though it can seem docile, Espinosa has a two-faced nature that can be extremely dangerous.
Dangereux, which is dangerous in French. Au français.
The flagship monster of Monster Hunter 4, Gore Magala, is back.
Gore Magala.
Gore Magala is a sightless creature with black scales and sensitive wing membranes used to sense the presence of prey.
So toothless.
As Gore Magala's sensing ability increases, its two horns change form and it enters the frenzy state. While in a frenzy
Thing's
state,
intense.
it gets so powerful that the ground beneath begins to break, and it uses its huge claws as an
What is it, a
anchor during
dragon?
powerful attacks.
It has like dragon characteristics, but I don't know if it's actually one.
In
Yeah, it's a
addition,
Night
the trailer
Fury.
also shows the Daimyo Hermitar,
Elder
and the
Dragon.
Pyroraknakadaki subspecies, which adds explosive elements, makes its fiery
Why is it
debut.
always crabs?
There are still more monsters that have yet to be revealed, so stay tuned for more Sunbreak
Bit
announcements
rate.
in the future. There's one more thing I want to share with you all, so please watch the following video.
Oh, hold on to your butts. There's a demo! Oh my god! You want it already? Couple weeks. Is that a hippo turtle? Are a lot of these monsters like Avatar, where they just take two animals and mush them together? Like polar bear dog? Is it kind of like that? Kinda? That's so cool. I remember Maximilian Dude watching him play a lot of Monster Hunter. It was cool to watch. Oh my god, there's a demo tomorrow.
A free demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is coming to both the
Turtle hippo!
Switch and
I want a turtle
Steam.
hippo.
The demo will be available to download as
There you go.
shown. In the jungle
Whet your
locale
appetite.
introduced today, you'll be able to take on Astalos. The new
Oh,
Switch
pretty.
Skill Swap system, as well as new Silkbind attacks, will be available for play. We'll have a few tutorial quests available for new players. That
So it's
will
like
teach
hunting
you
a
the
mark.
basic mechanics
Monster
and
Hunter, that
moves.
makes sense.
After mastering the basics, you will be ready to
You know
take
what
on
these
other
games
monsters in the
weirdly
demo
remind
to
me
test
of
your
is
skills. For veteran hunters, an advanced quest will also be available where you
Final
can take
Fantasy
on an
XII, there
extra
was
challenging version of Sunbreak's
a hunting-
flagship monster, Malzeno.
It's like side quest
The
stuff
demo supports multiplayer for up to
where
4
like you get like a
players,
wanted
and there's
poster and
no
you have to go
limit
hunt
the
this
number of
mark
times
and you
can
get
attempt
rewards for it.
quests.
But it was
Get an
always a
early
much
taste of
stronger
Sunbreak action with this free demo.
enemy
You can download it from the Nintendo
than normal
eShop and
enemies.
Steam store page.
Obviously not to the extent
Also,
that
we would like for you to keep
Monster
two
Hunter
things
is,
in
but
mind when purchasing Monster
similar
Hunter
idea.
Rise
I like
Sunbreak.
that.
So you will be able to
That was a
enjoy
really fun
all
part
the
of Final
added
Fantasy XII.
contents.
Gormagala versus Calamite. No. Calamite would win. Not biased. You're still happy?
Following
You gonna play the
Sunbreak's
demo
release,
tomorrow?
We plan to release a number of free title updates. Please enjoy this quick video preview of what's on the way.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Monster Hunter Boners Unite. What is this? That is pretty. FF12 was good. You know what's weird about that game? I've beaten that game once.
Our
I
first
don't
title
remember
update scheduled for
hardly
August
anything about the final boss
2022.
or the ending.
We'll add Lucent Nargacuga.
I want that as a mount. Can you tame
This
some of these
monster
things?
will be a part of the first free title update to come to Sunbreak post-launch.
Black Soul says no way.
In
seen
addition
it
to
in
the
a while.
Lucent Nargacuga, we're also adding a new area, the iconic.
So is that like
4-1 arena.
a
With
beast
future
that's
title
been in
updates,
previous games?
We plan on including additional monsters, variants, and more.
Capcom Showcase
Our
1/3
title
Monster Hunter.
update
Well, it's one of their big
release schedule
titles
is as
coming out,
follows.
right?
The second title update is planned for a fall
My guess is Monster
2022
Hunter,
release. The third
Ari-
title update
something
will come in
Resident
winter
Evil,
2022.
Street Fighter.
And there's more to come in 2023.
That's what I'm guessing they're going to talk about. Because those are the big
Each
hitters
title
coming
update
out
will
soon.
include additional monsters and other elements. We hope
You can
you'll
ride
check
them and
them
control
out.
them temporarily. I guess that works. How goes? So you... Dude, some of these monsters are epic.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will be released worldwide on June 30th, 2022.
If you play Monster Hunter stories, you can tame them. An MMO would be
Digital
really fun.
pre-orders for Sunbreak are now available on both Nintendo
Or like
Switch
Monster
and
Hunter like
Steam.
sandbox game.
Pre-orders will also receive a special bonus Palamute and Palico layered armor set.
Oh, that looked like my
We're planning
cat from
on
when I
keeping
grew
you
up.
updated
Oh, I'm
with
gonna
more
cry.
information soon.
I miss
Please
her
visit
so
the
much.
official website and follow Monster Hunter social channels for
That
more
looked like my
info.
childhood cat. She was my
That
best
wraps up our
friend.
news for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
I wasn't ready to
Thanks for
shed
tuning in,
tears.
and enjoy the rest of the Capcom showcase.
Oh, that looked just like my cat.
Now we will present the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Street Fighter 6, coming soon.
I'm not a fighting
The
game
next
person,
generation
but
of
damn,
Street
this looks
Fighter
good.
is currently in development and has something fun for everyone to enjoy.
all
Fan
sad.
favorites Ryu and Chun-Li will be heating up the battle stage right alongside some of the newest fighters, Luke and Jamie. With breathtaking
Sorry.
new visuals, unleash unprecedented
I missed
battles
that cat.
with the all-new battle system. Street Fighter 6 reimagines the fighting game experience with new modes that will allow you to experience the Street Fighter universe. What awaits you in this game? Look forward to
Hit
our
right.
next announcement later this year.
It right.
Celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Street Fighter franchise, the Capcom Fighting Collection will be released later this month.
It's like in 10 days.
Included is the first ever release of Red Earth outside of arcades.
Whoa.
Hyper Street Fighter 2, 5 Darkstalkers titles, and more. 10 of the best fighting games from the arcade era are included in one package.
Damn.
All of the titles included will be playable online. So play a match against your friends, or fight online against new challengers. Enjoy a full range of online matches. Capcom Fighting Collection will launch on June 24th, 2022. Pre-orders are available now. Please visit the official
Sick.
website for more information. Play the games you loved again. Capcom Arcade Stadium has expanded. Capcom Arcade Second Stadium, coming July 22nd, 2022.
July 2D2. 22D2.
Saturday Night Slam Masters, Magic Sword,
Magic
Black
Sword.
Tiger, Eco Fighters, and more.
I have Jam,
Combined
anybody?
For a total of 32
Calicos are good
arcade
kitties.
titles.
If I
In
talk
addition
about
to
it,
a
I'm gonna
bundle that
ball.
features all 32
But I
titles,
agree.
Each title is available for individual purchase and features.
Trying not to break down.
With lots of quality of life options. All players will receive Sun
I've
for
only dropped
free
500
when
frames
downloading
today.
The base game.
Nice.
The bundle featuring all 32 titles is available for pre-order now. Get Display Frame Set 1 as a bonus for pre-ordering.
Mega Man.
To celebrate, get the Capcom Arcade Stadium title Street Fighter 2: The World Warrior. Free
Oh.
for a limited time.
Limited?
We hope
Boo.
you try out the Capcom Arcade Stadium as well.
Boo. What do you mean for a limited time?
Next up is an update on Capcom's new team-based action game, Exoprimal.
Oh, this is the not Dino
Hi,
Crisis
everyone.
game, right?
I'm Takuro Hiraoka, director of Exoprimal. We have a new trailer to
Yeah.
show today that includes lots of gameplay. Let's take a look.
Dino. World premiere.
I am the artificial intelligence, Leviathan. Your personnel data indicates you are a suitable specimen to join an ongoing experiment. Under my supervision, Ibius Corp conducts its most important research here. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
I think a very loud motorcycle just went by.
You have been selected for a live combat test. The first team to complete their assignment wins. My archives encompass exhaustive records of human history.
Oh god.
These annals are riddled with errors and institutional bias. Your species is susceptible to mass delusion. Fascinating.
So what kind of
Humans
game
dread
is this? Is
the
it just
other.
like a...
You seek to evolve, yet you do not want to change. You
It's
tear
like one
down
of those games
curtains,
where like
yet
you
fear revelations.
like fend off a
Even when
horde
what is revealed is of your own creation.
kind of thing, you know what I mean? I can't tell.
Data is required to
There's a lot
develop the
going on.
exosuit. At IBIS, we're always reaching for better. Always. Humanity resists quantification, an interesting variable. Within your behavior lies the answer. What is variable shall become fixed. Humans, fight and die for me.
Now, when you put it that way, I might have to respectfully decline.
Carnage module online.
Just a little, yeah? Dying isn't exactly my goal.
Your attention to the unstoppable raptor hordes. Calculating
my
chance
bit rate.
of Employee retention. Chance calculated at 8.7%.
They always stream it at like a low bit rate, right?
If you wish to survive, a more grueling combat
Yeah, 5K.
experiment is called for. You will now
You want at least
witness a
6K
small fragment of the
to have less
war
bit rate
You need to
issues.
fight until we can figure out how to destroy the Varkin.
Mine's 6K, I think. I don't think I ever raised it back up. No. That looks... It looks interesting.
We hope
Like
you enjoyed the
robots
trailer.
versus dinosaurs
Now,
in a way.
I will get into more detail about the
I
game.
just have no idea what's going on in it.
Developed by IBIS Corporation, Leviathan is a next-gen AI that guides players throughout Exoprimal via voice navigation and augmented reality displays.
I'm gonna get annoyed with that voice real fast if I
Leviathan
play this
appears
game.
before players as a massive human-like figure, or as a surveillance drone called a Watcher.
Cortana wannabe!
The trailer shows Leviathan unleashing hordes of dinosaurs.
Dino
Players will battle
Wars.
these dinosaurs after being forced into Leviathan's
Yeah, fun
infinitely
game to watch,
repeating
but not
war
for me.
games. Why is Leviathan bringing dinosaurs into our world? And why is Leviathan repeating these war games?
That's fucking cool,
Solve the
seeing a
mystery
plane
by
go
playing
down.
the main game
There's like
mode,
this swarm of
Dino
dinos.
Survival.
Is that a pterodactyl NATO?
Let me provide a brief
Pteronado?
gameplay introduction.
Whoa.
Exoprimal is a
Pretty
team-based
sick.
action game.
Okay.
In Dino Survival, 2 squads of 5 race to complete objectives.
Oh.
Teams must follow Leviathan's
competitive
directives
game.
and complete the mission before their rivals to win. These directives will feature a dynamic mix of missions. In fact, we just saw some in the latest trailer.
Yeah, because I
There's
knew that.
Dinosaur Cull, where teams must eliminate a specific dinosaur. In VTOL
Like a
defense,
mark.
teams protect a grounded aircraft from dinosaur onslaughts. In data key security, teams escort a valuable asset
Oh,
to its destination.
escort
Destroy
missions!
targets in Omega Charge with the powerful Omega Hammer. In Energy Taker, teams
Nobody
compete
likes
to
escort
collect the
missions.
most energy. You also saw a glimpse of a strange and terrifying creature known as a Neo-Tyrannosaurus.
I want one as a pet.
While there are situations where you directly engage enemy
Yeah, I
players,
was thinking that one
there are other times where you band together with rivals to take down a
mode
major
in
foe.
Overwatch, yeah.
This variety of missions will keep players on their
That
toes.
escort shit.
In Dino Survival, the missions change based
Escort
on
the
players'
cavalry.
progression through the game. The experience will be different every time you play.
Escort
even
missions.
in matches with familiar
Leon!
surroundings and objectives.
Help me, Leon!
By playing Dino Survival, you will unlock
I could have
story
voiced her, right?
sequences.
I could be
and also
annoying. I
earn
can make that
rewards, such
nasal
as
happen.
experience points to increase your player
Leon!
and exosuit levels.
Leon, help!
We'll provide more
Help me,
details about
Leon!
this at a later date.
Sorry.
Now that we've detailed Dino Survival, let's move on to exosuits.
Leon!
We showed 2 new exosuits today. Barrage is an assault role
You know, with the
exosuit.
RE4 remake, I have a
Uses
sneaky
explosives
suspicion
to
that
set areas ablaze and bombards enemies with
corny
ricochet
Leon
grenades.
isn't gonna be
Vigilant is also an assault role
as
exosuit.
prevalent as it is in the original
It
RE4.
wields a destructive railgun
I feel like they're
to
gonna
snipe
go the
from
route that they
long
did with like
range.
RE2 remake and stuff like
We
that, and have a more
even
serious,
exosuits
suspenseful
to
tone
share with
to
you in
it.
the future. So look forward to upcoming announcements. We have one last announcement for today.
All I would like is, I mean, the merchant. You can't not have the merchant in there. But I just want Leon to keep the no thanks, bro line, and I'll be happy.
We're conducting a closed network
I love
test
Goofball
for
Leon, yeah.
Exoprimal.
Honestly, I'll be completely
Players will
honest.
be
I
able
don't
to try
think
the game ahead of
RE4
release.
needed a remake. I think that's a game that's definitely aged wonderfully. And plus, there's like this HD remaster mod that you can download that looks incredible, right? That was done by fans. It's like I don't think it necessarily like was in dire need of like a remake or anything like that, but it's one of their.
To experience Dino Survival before the
I
game's
feel
launch
like
next year. We look forward to having you join in.
RE4 is like one of their is like Resident
all
Evil's
for today.
Final Fantasy VII in a way. It's like the one that everybody talks about the most, and
Exoprimal
you know what I mean.
In 2023,
it's the one you hear about the most. So
until
it would
then,
make sense
keep an eye on our website
to
and social media.
have a remake.
Thank you for
But
watching.
did the original RE4 need one? I don't think so. So I mean, if you want goofy, sassy Leon,
We have a message about Dragon's
that game's
Dogma,
always there and
which
looking
recently
good. So
celebrated its 10th anniversary.
Dragon's Dogma, the DD, the DD, Sister DD. Doesn't need one. I'm curious to see what they do. Yeah, I'm very curious too. I just don't think it will be as corny
Hi everyone, I'm
and
Hideaki
as
Itsuno,
cheesy
game
and
director
as
at
goofy
Capcom.
as
A few weeks ago, we celebrated the 10th anniversary of
the
Dragon's
original.
Dogma. Thanks to all of you for
to say
joining us
RE1
in
needs
this
another facelift.
celebration.
I have a sneaky suspicion that they
The world
might
of
after
Dragon's Dogma
RE4.
has since spread to various different kinds of media.
Because I still feel like that RE5 might still be a little bit like on the brink of like still being a little bit too newer or modern
Original animated series.
to get one. Like, because
In the
5 and
coming
6 are
days,
still pretty solid
we will
looking
be
games.
releasing a video celebrating 10 years of Dragon's Dogma.
But
talking about
RE1
how
remake, I could see that
and
habout
what
But
Dragon's
here's
Dogma
the
came
thing
to be.
about RE1 remake.
So whether you're a longtime
Do I
fan
want to play
or
the
just curious
same
about the
game
series,
for the
we'll
third
have
time in a
something for you
row?
to enjoy.
You know, pay $80
We
bucks
hope
for an
you
RE1 remake and have to
check it
pay
out.
play the same game that we
Once
used to.
again, thank you all.
I don't think I'd
so
want it to be
much.
the same like fixed camera kind of situation, you know? It'd be cool if
And now we have a bunch of updates from the Resident Evil franchise.
this is what we're here for.
Hello,
Ah!
everyone. I'm Tsuyoshi Kanda, the
Hi,
producer
Kanda.
of Resident Evil Village. Thanks to all of our
Kanda-san.
fans, Village has sold over 6 million units worldwide. Everyone on the team is incredibly happy to see so many people enjoy the game.
I bawled like a baby
you
at the
for
end of
your
this game,
support.
dude. It was so
The
good.
Resident Evil series continues to bring fun experiences to people around the world.
They left it on a cliffhanger
We
too.
want longtime fans
Kinda.
and people who are new to Resident Evil to enjoy this storied franchise.
DLC?
Let's start with this video.
They're either gonna talk more about the VR. Oh, it's world premiere. Maybe it is DLC. It's been a year. I'll shut up.
It's all right, Rose. It's all right.
Teach her to be strong. I'm muting my alerts, just so you guys know.
I can show you things even Chris
No
doesn't
way.
know I can do.
Are we actually seeing DLC
Want
now?
to live a normal life.
She went back?
Something just moved on her hand.
Shut up.
She's back at Castle
What's
Demetres.
going on?
Go while you can.
You look just like me.
Now we have a new little rabbit to pursue.
What? Shadows of Rose. New content, mercenaries. Yeah. Get to be Chris. No, you can. What? Oh, that is wicked. Yeah, sign me the fuck up, dude. Are we seeing his face? God damn it. Third person mode? Do we... His face? Face. Third person! care about Ariverse. Oh, Halloween! Halloween, baby! Chat, you ready for another Resident Evil Village playthrough? You ready?
We're happy to reveal the DLC for Resident Evil Village we promised
You did
last
it,
June.
Capcom! I want to play Tall Lady.
We think this new experience will be worth the wait.
It is fucking cool.
This DLC includes 3 major features.
And VR's coming out for this
First,
too, right?
The third-person mode. Many people asked for this, and we were able to add it into the game.
Yes!
Now, you'll be able to see Ethan as he desperately fights for survival.
Thank
Players
you.
that have already experienced Ethan's journey can enjoy the new perspective and animations too. The Mercenaries returns with additional orders.
This
in
is
an
wicked,
arcade-style
man.
Action game where focus
Yeah, I
has
don't
been
know what
put
the
on
heck would happen to
exhilarating
Duke.
feeling of defeating relentless
So many
hordes of
questions.
enemies. New stages are included, as well as additional playable characters, such as Chris Redfield and Heisenberg. Of course, Lady Dimitrescu will be there too.
we get to play her!
Really fueled this mode up. Enjoy looking down on your foes from over 9 feet above, as Lady Dimitrescu slashes her enemies aside. The third edition is one you've surely been waiting for. An additional
Capcom,
story,
dude.
Shadows of Rose. Today, let me introduce just a bit of this story.
Yeah,
Rose, the beloved daughter of the main protagonist Ethan, is now a grown-up main character in
16
this new
years
story
older.
mode.
Later.
In this sequel to the main story of Village, you can experience Rose's struggles with the terrifying powers she was born with. To break free of the curse of her powers, she enters the consciousness of the Megamycete.
She like 11?
There, she meets
Oh.
a girl who looks just like her.
Yeah.
In this mysterious realm of consciousness, time and space is warped beyond recognition.
She's in the
Rose
labs.
is guided by a being who calls himself Michael, who might be of assistance with removing her powers. Shadows of Rose is set completely in a third-person perspective. In the realm of consciousness, you won't only face creatures, but the world itself seems to be attacking you. Enjoy the horror of the world itself being your greatest enemy. How will Rose find freedom from her mysterious powers?
I mean, provided she
The
does.
DLC for Resident Evil Village Winter's Expansion
Oh,
includes all 3
yes.
of these major additions.
Yes!
In addition, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition, a bundle of Winter's Expansion with the base game, will be released simultaneously. The release date is planned for October 28th, 2022. Resident Evil RE-verse will also begin service on the same date.
This
October
whole
28th,
conference week,
2022.
this not
We
E3
hope that
week,
you are looking forward to it.
Capcom won. Dude, Capcom fucking won it all.
How did you like that?
They just
Also,
knocked
as
it out of the
already
park.
announced, we are working on making the main story
Yep.
of Village available on Mac, so that even more people can
And
enjoy
VR.
Resident Evil.
VR.
In addition, the main story of Village is planned to be playable on PlayStation VR 2.
Oh, we get
are
to go say
working
hi
hard
to
on bringing you the ultimate immersive experience worthy of next gen in Resident Evil Village.
Mac.
So
Hey, I
look
mean, it's
forward to
inclusivity,
future
right?
Announcements.
Just means more people get to enjoy this game.
Up next, a game that was announced just a few days ago.
Yes! Gimme! Gimme! March 24th. March 24th. March 24th. March 24th. Oh. Oh yeah. Agreed, Cajun. Kind of like how we all know that Elden Ring's most likely going to be Game of the Year. Like, it's going to take a masterpiece to outdo that, you know? 6 days for your birthday? It's a month and a bit before mine.
I've located Baby Eagle.
Baby Eagle! Baby Eagle! No, we've seen this. Showed new stuff. Go ahead, no. Go ahead, no. I hope we don't have them whispering in our ears anymore.
Leon! Help!
Guess you, me. Picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Louise. Lewis. I'll just bring babies.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Okay. Do we get to see more new stuff? Merchant?
If I could just forget what happened.
Oh, Leon.
The pain.
Dude, this guy's not looking good. And some dark
This
circles.
time, it can be different. It has to.
They aged him just enough. Just enough. Can we see more?
I'm Yasuhiro Anpo, director of Resident Evil 4.
And I'm Yoshiaki Hirabayashi, producer of Resident Evil 4. This title is a reimagining of Resident Evil 4, based on the original 2005 release. Similar to other titles in the series,
RE4 is almost
we're
20 years
carefully
old?
preserving what makes the original title special, while updating it with modern flourishes for everyone to enjoy when it launches in 2023. Today, we'll reintroduce a bit of the game's story.
We are old, yeah.
Resident Evil 4 is set 6 years after the events in Raccoon City, depicted in Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. The main character of the game, Leon S. Kennedy, survived the Raccoon City incident and was assigned as an agent directly under the President of the United States. Leon is dispatched to a quiet village in Europe as part of a mission to rescue the kidnapped daughter of the President. You might notice Leon is much more mature and fearless due to his past experiences. The Ganado, the main enemies of this game, wait for him. The experience of being attacked by hordes of crazed Ganado is truly an iconic moment from Resident Evil.
So's the merchant.
In order to truly bring out the concept of terror of people controlled by madness, the Ganado have been completely redesigned.
Ooh.
Let's take a closer look.
You know what
itself.
what I hope they don't do is they don't give us another Mr. X situation.
Leon arrives at a dense
Like the big dude, the big first big boss at the beginning. I hope they don't do a Mr. X on him where he just stomps around and follows us, you know?
Even more so
It's
than
been
the original.
overdone.
Of course.
Village,
there will
2,
also be
3,
thrilling battles.
You know? Give us something new.
People that played the recent Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3 should find this familiar. Look forward to future announcements, where we'll have more information on the game.
No, I want to see more.
Resident Evil 4 is being developed for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Series S, and PC. The release date will be March 24th, 2023.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
We are aiming to create a Resident Evil 4 that everyone
Collector's
can enjoy.
edition, please?
So please look forward to it.
I want a collector's edition.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Give me a collector's edition. I'll buy that shit so fast. I mean, I shouldn't, because I'm poor, but... Now accepting donations for the collector's edition?
What did you think about the latest information on Resident Evil Village
Loved
and
it!
Resident Evil 4?
Yeah!
Both games are currently in development. For those that can't wait for the release, check out the following games.
What? World premiere. Like a media chat? Oh, fuck you. I want that. This game is so fucking good. Ah. Glory! The first collector's edition you ever bought? Hey Capcom, when are you adding the clock tower to this game? When are you adding that? Still a fun game to play. 3 titles turned for the latest generation. Woohoo!
Resident Evil 7, which brought the series back to its survival horror roots.
Yeah.
And the reimagining
with a good level of
classic
action,
titles,
too.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3.
Carlos.
These 3 titles, built with RE Engine, return with current-gen features including support for 4K, high frame rate, and ray tracing.
Nice.
As well as 3D audio for an even more immersive experience.
Yes!
These titles are available for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and Series S beginning today.
Hey chat, how you guys feeling about
In addition,
October month being
PlayStation
like
4 and
a
Xbox
Resident Evil
One players
marathon?
Can enjoy a free digital upgrade to current gen via the digital upgrade program and smart delivery.
I kind of want to do that. There's so much Resident Evil hype.
For PC users, an update patch will be available.
Hey Donnie, you want to play RE5 again?
For newcomers and veterans of survival horror alike, we hope you enjoy
gonna kill
the
me.
immersion these new versions offer.
Ah!
Welcome to the family.
Glad to be a part of the family.
That's all for today's announcements.
Ah!
Thank you.
You did good, Capcom! You did good! You did it! You did a really good job!
That wraps up today's show.
Oh!
We hope you're as excited as we are about some of our upcoming games. Thank you to everyone, new and old fans alike, for tuning in. We look forward to sharing more updates with you soon.
Oh, I'm so excited, dude! Good announcements. They did good. They did good. They didn't fuck up. Yeah, as far as showcases go in the past couple weeks, Capcom at the Sony event, this one, any other announcements, they win. They won. Oh, dude, that Village DLC. They, like, updated Mercenaries, so it's not, like, repetitive anymore. Now we get to play as, like, some of the villains? Oh, man. Oh, my God. October 28th. Ha. Motorcycles. That was wicked. That was epic. I loved every bit of that. I am so happy. I wasn't expecting them to show us anything Village DLC though. That whoops. We can leave that. Ah, my controller disconnected. Right. But yeah, I wasn't expecting any announcements for Village DLC. Like, I knew it was possible because it's been over a year, and they said they were gonna do DLC. I just didn't know if it was gonna come around this time. I figured they would have announced something like DLC wise when they talked about VR during the Sony thing last week. So I was like, okay, hopes dashed. No Village DLC, that's fine. And then blindsided, pew! Capcom's like, sit down. Look at this shit. And they rocked it. Like, I never finished Mercenaries, but it was a lot of fun. But I'm super stoked to go back and play as Heisenberg and Tall Lady. Oh, love her. They want to do it themselves. Yeah, seriously. I liked how they got to the point of the reveals with no corniness. Yeah. Thank you, Donnie. Appreciate that. I was just about to do that. Yeah, I thought they were just going to talk more about DLC stuff. Or not DLC stuff, sorry. VR stuff. And then have more of it focused on RE4, because that was the big announcement. I wasn't expecting that much more in addition to what was already announced for RE Village. That was a very nice surprise. And yeah, October 28th. Yeah, I'm starting to think we should probably do some Resident Evil marathoning for October.